For the final time this season, we have obviously the Watchalong of La Liga. I'm glad this is our last game of the season and we have nothing left to play for at this point. Because, yeah, going to San Mames, never easy, never easy. So I am definitely glad that this is the final game of the season. Thankfully, we have nothing left to play for. Of course, neither do Bilbao, realistically. I mean, they're going to get the Champions League football, which is amazing for them. We're going to get a guard of honor. Oh, yes, Bilbao. If this is the case. That's their kit for next season. You're wearing your kit for next season, lads. Wearing your kit for next season. How we doing, Mr. Roberto? How we doing? Yeah, they're wearing their kit for next season. They got their kit for next season on. Very interesting. Yeah, we're going to get a guard of honor. Wait, I didn't say Naki Williams was starting. Or was he just there for the crack? Or was he just there for the crack? He shouldn't be starting, because it said he wasn't. Thank you very much, Bilbao. Thank you very much. Big surprise from us. Inaki Peña's in net. Why is he being given number 11? What the hell? I don't know. Why does he have number 11 on his back? 13. Bit of a typo. Bit of a typo, but yeah, respect. Respect Bilbao for that. Respect for that. Wait, what's going on here? Why are they lining up as if we're going to give a guard of honor? What's Hey, wait, what's going on? What's going on here then? Who else is going? DeMarcos with his kids. Is it his last game for Bilbao? Might be, to be fair. It might be, to be fair. Oh, give him a clap. Give him a clap. Fair play. Fair enough, DeMarcos. Fair enough. Good at football, good at life. Yeah, it's his last game for Bilbao, DeMarcos. Fair enough. Fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah, Bilbao repping their new kit for next season. Of course, this will be the final time we wear this green kit. Sad times. Feels weird then knowing that this is the last game of the season, but hey, it does feel weird, but we move. We move. We move. It's been a great season as well. Many ups, few downs, but we move. Tuchel out, yes. At this point, micro is squad selections, I agree. But how we doing? How we doing? How are we doing? Yep, Oscar DeMarcos' final game for Bilbao. I was going to say Naki Williams is on the bench for them. You doing well? Nice. Nice. Yeah, I'm still surprised that Naki Peña's in net. Of course, we haven't seen him in net for a very, very, very long time. So it is interesting that he's in net. Why you keep saying you're doing well, man? Nice to know. Oh man. Right, come on, man. Let's end this season off on a high. Domestic treble complete. It's a shame we couldn't be in the Champions League final, but it is what it is. It's still been a successful season, regardless of that. So yeah, we're back to where we should be, competing for all titles. Back to where we should be. Competing for all the titles. Of course, Unai Simon is in net for them. Chiche, Paredes, Nunez, DeMarcos. Yeah, Bilbao, they're going to cause problems, and of course, their left winger, Nico Williams. Yeah, I've said it the last time we played Bilbao. In another world, he could have easily been lining up for us, but yeah, he chose to stay at Bilbao. Fair play to him. And yeah, we've obviously moved on from him. It looks like we're not going to be reigniting that interest in him in the summer, which I think is the way it should be. If you decline us, you're no longer needed. The way I see it, the way Johan Cruyff sees it as well. The red and whites. But to be fair, there's nothing left to play for. But I mean, I would like to end the season on a high. We should end the season on a high, really. It's been a very, very successful season. Considering that at the start of the season, everybody was like, Real Madrid are going to do everything. They're going to win everything. Barca are going to win nothing. Mbappe is going to destroy them. Shush. 1-0. Madrid 1-0. Barca win the domestic treble. Have some of that. That's all I'll say. Yes, Hans Dieter Flick, and of course Ernesto Valverde, Bilbao's manager, former Barca manager as well. He was the former manager of us the last time we got to the Champions League semi-finals, Ernesto. So yeah, quite ironic. Quite ironic that two managers here were the last managers to get Barca to a Champions League semi-final, but we move. Of course, hopefully next season we can go 1 step or 2 steps further, get the final and win it, but that'll be for next season. For now, we just need to end this season off on a high, which would be very, very nice. Ending off, we'll win. Vamos! Kicked off. Showing on the lineups as well, the players that got team of the season. So I'm surprised no Bilbao player got a team of the season. Oh, wait, no, they did, Vivian. What am I saying? What am I saying? But yeah, let's just have a good end of the season. Final match day of the 2024-25 season. Is it just me, or does it feel like this season's flew by? It really does feel like to me this season's just absolutely flew by. We've got to be careful here. Nico Williams. Yeah, we have been a bit suspect defensively as of late. Oh my god, Berenguer. Now we got on the end of that. Yeah, we have looked a bit dodgy at the back recently, so I'm a bit worried in that regard, but I think, well, I mean, obviously, there's nothing left to play for, so it's not really the end of the world if anything bad happened tonight, but of course you want to end the season off on a high, and we deserve to end the season off on a high with how successful we have been this season. Getting, well, I mean, of course, the domestic treble. It's beautiful stuff. And again, it is a shame we couldn't have the Champions League to add to that, but it is what it is. It is what it is. This is the first time I've seen Unai Simon play for Bilbao for quite some time. They've been playing I'm pretty sure he was injured for a while. They were playing their second choice keeper, Agrobieza. Well, I don't know how to pronounce his name, but they were playing their second choice keeper for quite some time. Right, here's Naki Pena, which I'm still surprised he's starting, to be fair. I mean, if it's not Chesney, then it's Ter Stegen. You know what I mean? But, Ter Stegen, I mean, the last match against Villarreal, he was an absolute... He was terrible. He didn't save a single shot, by the way. He didn't save a single shot. So, every time every time Villarreal had a shot on target, it was a goal. Ter Stegen's just a liability. Hence why we're probably going to be making a goalkeeper signing in the summer. And the most linked at the moment is Juan Garcia of Espanyol. Safe to say if he came to us, that the Espanyol fans would not be very happy with him. They would be fuming if that was the case. They would not be happy. But yeah, Bilbao are definitely on top of the possession at the moment. We're struggling to get out of our own half. But yeah, of course, they've got the San Mames behind them. The pitch might be a bit, I mean, I doubt there'll be any problems with the pitch, but obviously the Europa League final was played here just a few days ago, so there could maybe be the odd little bobble here and there, but I doubt it. With the pitches these days and like the top division teams, you very, very see like bobbly pitches and stuff like that, so hopefully it should be fine. Here's Pedri. I'm surprised Pedri's starting, to be fair. I thought he might have got a little bit of a rest, like kind of what we're doing with Inigo Martinez at the minute. Also, we've got Olmo on the bench as well. Fermin Lopez getting another start. Yamal. Nah, Lewandowski couldn't control it, unfortunately. Eric Garcia. He's been the makeshift right back for like a few game weeks now, and he's impressed big style. Of course, it's a shame we don't have Kunde, but yeah, it is what it is. You know, we haven't had Kunde for quite some time now. I still believe that if we had Kunde or Balde for that second leg against Inter Milan, it would have been a lot different. But hindsight's a wonderful thing, isn't it? And I guess we'll never really know for sure whether they would have changed it. But you know, just got to try and end this season off on a high. Let's try and even if we just get a draw, then it's not really the end of the world. I just want this season to end off on a high. Oh, for God's offside. Wait, what? Yeah, it's offside. Looked like they were still celebrating. Unai Gomez headed the ball in the back of the net for Bilbao, but was ruled out for offside, but of course they'll check VAR. Ooh, he's in his own half. Sanadi, the striker. Now is he offside there? Yeah, Berenguer just offside there. Just offside there in the build-up of that. Yeah, Bilbao already proven to be a bit problematic. Only proven to be a bit problematic so far. Is Fermin Lopez dropping very deep? Yeah, I feel like since we've wrapped up the La Liga title, it's not... we kind of took our foot off the gas a bit. Kind of similar to what Liverpool have done in the Premier League. Like, once the title was wrapped up, they've kind of just took the foot off the pedal a bit. Rafinha. Balde. Pau Kubazi. If I was to rate my favourite moment of this season, I mean, there's been quite a few, to be honest. There's been quite a few. Another use in indeed, CP, indeed. But it's the final game of the season, so I'm just glad that Bilbao away is the last game of the season, because if this had come, like, say, 3-4 weeks ago, I'd be nervous as hell. Because Bilbao away, heading to San Mames is one of the hardest fixtures we have in the calendar. So thankfully, this is the last game of the season where there's nothing left to play for, other than Pride, obviously. So yeah, my favourite moment of this season? It's hard to really pick one because we've had so many good moments. I mean, the comeback against Benfica was absolutely insane. Like, oh my god, that was my heart rate just went up like about 100% after that match. My god, the 5-4. Jesus. Of course, some of the favourite moment of the season for you was the 4-0 against Ajax. Fair enough. Yeah, that's probably a good game for you, to be fair, CP. I'm trying to think of some other good moments we've had this season. Of course, beating Madrid 4 times. That was beautiful. When we beat them 4-0 at the Bernabeu back in October. Oh. Oh, that was scenes. When we smashed Bayern 4-1. Oh. When Rafinha got his hat-trick. Oh, and the scenes when he got his hat-trick. We also had the Spanish Super Cup win against Madrid. 5-2 win. Oh, then we went 5-1 up. The high fives and everything. One of the best games you've been to? Fair enough, CP. Sheffield United 1, Sunderland 2. I knew you'd say that, Robert. I knew you'd say that. And you're saying the one against Coventry in the semis as well. I'm trying to think. Against the games against Atletico Madrid and the Copa del Rey, those were good. Nico Williams! Jesus Christ. Nico Williams trying to maybe prove a point here. Of course, he could have easily been wearing our shirt if he actually chose to come to us in this last summer. But, you know, no problem, CP. Thanks for stopping by. Enjoy the rest of your night. Let me think. What else was a good moment of this season? Trying to think of some of the other matches. Of course, the 2 games against Inter. I know it didn't go our way in the end, but Still the two games against Milan in the semi-finals, the Champions League. Still really good spectacle. Why are you putting the poo emoji, Robert? Yeah, those have definitely been the... Oh, I'll tell you another match when we won 7-0 or something against Valladolid. Was it 7-0 or 7-1? I think it was 7-0. Yeah, well, that was just peak. 7-0. Like, that was like peak flickball. Like at the early stages of the season, like September, October. Oh, that was just prime. That was just pure prime. And then, of course, like I've already mentioned, beating Bayern Munich, beating Madrid 4 times in a row. Absolute beautiful stuff there. Of course, like I mentioned, the semi-finals against Atletico Madrid in the Copa del Rey. That was nice. Oh, God, Nick Williams is in behind here. Oh, God, careful, Eric. Oh, Jesus. Bilbao definitely had the better of the chances. We haven't even tested Unai Simon yet, whereas Inaki Peña's being kind of tested. Oscar de Marcos. They're doing well to retain the possession here, Bilbao. I'll give them credit. Way. But yeah, of course there have been some lows this season. What would you say was the low point of the season, Robert? What would you say was the low, like a low point in the season? I'd say for Barca, it was that run in like November, December. That was when that was like our lowest point of the season because we were just not winning games. We were dropping points left, right, and center. I mean, we were fine in the Champions League. We were doing still well in that competition, but in La Liga, we were just dropping points left, right, and center. You got Rudiger and Kubazi earlier on your Champs Awards. Nice. Nice. Well, not Rudiger, but Kubazi. Nice. Kubazi's nice, but screw Rudiger. Right, Rafinha. Oh, you haven't finished it yet. Oh, how'd you get them then? Just pure luck. Oh, Rudiger was the extra. So my extra one was Julian Alvarez. My extra one was Julian Alvarez. Julian Alvarez. Oh, Pedri. Oh, Pedri. He's driving forward. Gives it to Robert Lewandowski. Oh, vital tackle there from Nunes. Vital tackle there from Unai Nunes. Of course, it looks like Lewandowski isn't going to be getting the Pichichi. Obviously, due to Mbappe being miles ahead in that. So unless Lewandowski scores like, what, 4 or 5 goals today, it's... Yeah, he's not going to be getting it, I'm afraid. But it's fine. Lewandowski's got trophies to do his cabinet this season. Mbappe's got absolutely nothing. So, just saying. Also, can we just point out that how on this earth has Vinicius Jr. gotten La Liga team of the season? How? Like, the man's had an absolute stinker, yet somehow he gets in the team of the season. Make that make sense? No, I can't. Yeah, Pedri's just so good, man. Lewandowski did have a really heavy touch there. It's a real shame because Pedri put on a plate for him and Lewandowski just could have controlled that ball better. It's a big chance to score. It's a big chance to score. Oh well. We move. We move. We move. But yeah, you gonna use any of them, Robert? You gonna use Kubazi or Rudiger? I think you should use Kubazi. Ref, that's a foul. But of course. God, careful. Of course, I'm a bit concerned with Araujo being in the team, because obviously I'd definitely say he has really struggled to adapt to the Hansi Flick like tactics and the high line and this and that and the other. And of course, against Inter Milan in the second leg, he was majorly at fault for some of the goals we conceded. Oh my god, Lewandowski's in! Lewandowski! There! The Gorski has scored. I mean, we couldn't really say how the goal fully developed because the La Liga TV was showing all the highlights of Bilbao chants. But here, Lewandowski gets himself a goal. The Gorski is back. Vamos! Yes. Yes, Gorski. Gorski's here. He's there. You're in my, I've got your team of the season, though. Don't you worry. We've got the assist, Furman. Nice throw ball from Furman as well. And then the finish from Lower. Woo! Ship of the century. Gorski! Lovely. Lovely jubbly. Nice, Lower. Robert Lewandowski. Lovely. And let's end this season off right. Let's end this season on a high. With a cheeky win. And here, Lewandowski. I mean, there's hope yet. I mean, if we look at the stats for the Pichichi, is there hope? Is there hope he can still do it? Oh, God, I didn't realize it was that big. I didn't realize Mbappe was on 31. Lewandowski's now on 25. Or was he on 25 before the match kicked off? I'm not so sure, but if he's on 25 now, then he'll need 6 more goals that equal it. 7 more. No, he's on 26 now. Right, so he needs 5 more goals. 6 to overtake Mbappe. I mean, there's a chance, but it's a very small chance. It's a very, very small chance, you know. Very small chance. He's bowed on the left-hand side. I mean, to be honest, I think Lewandowski's chances of winning the Pichichi were gone the moment Mbappe scored a hat-trick in El Clasico a few weeks back. I feel like the chance for him to win the Pichichi was gone after Mbappe scored the hat-trick in El Clasico. You never know, man. He could still score another few goals. Oh, Berchiche's trying to scrap them in. Yuri, bro, you are like twice his age. Why are you trying to scrap a child? Like, that is pretty embarrassing, I can't lie. That is pretty embarrassing, I can't lie. You are literally shouting in the face of a 17-year-old. Like, grow up. Like, my God. My days, you are literally shouting in the face of a 17-year-old kid. Anyway, Rafinha's going to be taking this corner. Go on, Rafinha. Good delivery. Good delivery, please. Whipped in. Oh! Who scored that? I thought it was headed in of Gavi or somebody. Was it Leo again? Robert Lewandowski scored again. You know what? There might still potentially be hope for the Pichichi. I mean, it might be it's still a long shot. But if Leo can get the Pichichi after this, Mbappe's a fraud. Even more of a fraud than I thought. 2-0. Vamos. Gorski again. Good delivery from Rafinha. I thought Gavi had it in. Oh no, it just goes all the way through. Oh, Unai Gomez. Yeah, he got the flick on, but then just went into this path of Lewandowski for a tap-in. 3-0, he's never going to miss that. Lower is never going to miss that, and he's got himself 2 goals. Yes, Gorski. Lovely stuff. This is what I like to see, ending the season off on a high. That's what we like to see. He's now on 27 goals. There is hope. He needs 4 goals to get to Mbappe. Oh my God. Can you imagine the scenes if he somehow done it? Can you imagine the scenes if he had somehow done it? Oh my God, that'd be absolute carnage if he somehow done it. There's another goal contribution for Rafinha as well. Absolute scenes. Another goal contribution for Rafinha. What a season he's had, by the way. The best season of his career. Hopefully you can either have an even better campaign next season. Fingers crossed. Apparently the rumour is, I've seen before I went live, that apparently the plan for us is to bring in a new left winger, and then we're going to have Rafinha in the cam role, playing as the number 10, and then we'll have like a new left winger on that left-hand side. So rumours are, like, say for example, Luis Diaz, because we've been linked with Luis Diaz, so it could be the case of obviously Yamal on the right, Rafinha Rafinha at 10, and then we'd have like Luis Diaz or whoever it would be was signed for the left wing on the left, and then either Lewandowski, Ferran, or if we bring in another striker, we'll see. But of course, we'll have to find out how much money we're even going to be able to use in the summer, because obviously, you know what La Liga's financial restrictions are like. They're not great. They are very, very strict. I mean, hence why you see clubs like Sevilla and Valencia falling off to where they have done, because of the stupid financial restrictions. Oh my god. Sanadi, you should have scored. He should have scored there. Dear me, how's he missed that? How on earth has he missed that? There was a question for offside on Nunez. There might have been a question for offside on Nunez, but I don't know how on earth Sanadi has missed that. That's a shocking miss for him. Absolutely shocking miss. I'm still trying to think of the low points of the season. Of course, going out in the Champions League the way we did, I mean, it was different to like previous years where it looked like we weren't even putting up a fight. At least the way we went out against Inter, we gave it our all, you know? We gave it our all, the team fought, and yeah. Which is what made me proud about it. Of course, the run in November and December was pretty tough. We were just dropping points in La Liga left, right, and centre. I mean, even recently, when we've looked a bit shaky defensively, it's not been ideal, especially compared to the first half of the season. The first half of the season, we looked a hell of a lot better defensively and obviously on the attack as well. But obviously, in the second half of the season, we've looked good still going forward, but defensively, we've kind of been a bit of a shambles. There's Nico Williams for Bilbao trying to get them back in it. Gavi's intercepted it. Well done, Gavi. Vamos. Love that, Gavi. Right, Yamal. Pedri. Or Gavi, even. This is a nice link up. Let's just find Lower. Let's try and get Lower the Pichichi. Hashtag get Lewandowski the Pichichi. That's what this is going to be known as tonight. Hashtag get Lower the Pichichi. Even though it's still a bit of a mountain to climb, but yeah. If we can try it, we can try it. Come on, Balder. You think there's any hope, Robert, of Gorski catching Mbappe for the Pichichi? Realistically, he probably won't, but it'd be quite interesting to see if he can get like remotely close. If he can get remotely close, that'll be ideal. Okay, Bilbao really turned up the gone up the gears now. Nico Williams, yes, Kabati. Superb interception. Now you're on the counter. Go on the main. Go on the main. Oh, double marked. Couldn't get past two Bilbao players there. Joe Griza and Yuri Bochicha. Definitely butchered the number 23's name. Definitely butchered the pronunciation on his name, but we'll move. Oscar DeMarcos. This would definitely not be the way that DeMarcos wanted to end his stint at Bilbao. Definitely not the way he'd want to end his stint with them here. Well, Sanadini could be in here for Bilbao. Crossed in. Yes. Good defensive work there from Araujo. Good defensive work there. By Pedri. Yes, Pedri. The way he just keeps the ball is just so smooth. We've even got a free kick as well. Pedri's so good, man. Pedri is just too good. He really is. Did you say that Will Stills become the new Southampton manager? Yeah, I'm really surprised by that. I don't know why he's become their manager. I mean, he was in League One and now he's gone to the Championship. Like, I thought he would have went to like a lower end Premier League team, like maybe like a I don't know, somebody like a Leeds or a Wolves, someone like that. But to go to Southampton, who were just being relegated into the Championship, it's a bit bizarre. It's a bit bizarre. I got to be honest, it's a bit bizarre. Yeah, that's a foul. I don't know why they even complain. They just don't want Gorski getting a hat-trick. That's what they don't want. Bilbao do not want Gorski getting a hat-trick. That's what the case is here. They don't want Gorski getting a hat-trick. They don't want it. They don't want the smoke. So, obviously, we now know Lewandowski is on 27 goals in La Liga. Does it still say on Mob 25? Yeah, of course it does. Yes, it does. Where would this leave the table then? Of course, we're top. Obviously, we had the league lapped up for a while now. Would finish on 88 points. Not bad. Bilbao would finish in 4th on 70 points. Level with Villarreal. But yeah, that would still mean they'd get Champions League football, which is very good for them. Very good for them. And of course, Villarreal, they're going to get Champions League football as well, which is nice for them. The relegated teams in that league are Valladolid. I mean, they were relegated ages ago, to be fair. Las Palmas were relegated yesterday. And then Leganés have been relegated today as well. Sevilla survived by 1 point, so did Girona. Sevilla and Girona survived by 1 point. That is pretty mad. And Espanyol survived by 2 points. And it's safe to say they have Joan Garcia to thank for that. The fact that they've stayed up, Espanyol. And this sure as hell have him to thank for that. They've only conceded, before tonight, they only conceded 10 goals in the San Mames in La Liga. Jesus. I mean, we've already scored 2 past them. Right, I mean, Yamal. Pedri. What the main? Good delivery. Oh, why is no one there? Even Yamal's saying, why on earth's nobody there? Why was nobody making a run there? Like, that was a really good delivery, but nobody wanted to take the chance. What were you doing? Why did nobody want to take the chance there? We had another corner. Rafinha plays it short to Pedri. I mean, Yamal. Go on the main. I mean, there's it off for Fermin Lopez. Tried a little set-piece routine there, but it didn't really go to plan. Now Bilbao are trying to get on the counter-attack. Yamal should take the foul if it's a foul. Yeah, just take the foul. Take one for the team. Take one for the team, I mean. I mean the dream. I mean the dream. I mean the dream, Yamal. There's Yuri. Yeah, it's been a good start from us. Well, of course, there's been some moments where Bilbao have looked like scoring, but overall, we have definitely. I mean, of course, the only real stat that matters is the score. But yeah, Lewandowski's looked lively. First time in a while, to be fair, because obviously he was out injured for a bit, and then Ferran Torres had to step up. And Ferran was looking very impressive. And I mean, I know I understand Lewandowski's like 36, 37 now, but obviously he is still very good at like scoring goals. It's just the fact that obviously we do need like a long-term replacement for him. We really do. So I know obviously it sounds like we're going to be focusing on a goalkeeper and left wing in the summer. But I still feel like we should try and get a striker, like a long-term replacement for Lewandowski, if we can. Yes, Kabazi. Good header away. Bilbao still have a chance. Overhead kick. Oh my. Jesus. Sanadi. He's looking a bit lively, to be fair. He is looking pretty lively, to be fair, Sanadi. There was an offside anyway. There was an offside anyway. Isn't it the Champions League finals next weekend? The Champions League final is next weekend. And of course, I know who Robert's going to say will win that. Of course, I hope it'll be Inter Milan. Because I do not want PSG winning the Champions League. I would rather drink bleach than see them win a Champions League. Oof. It would be a very, very sad day for football if PSG won the Champions League. Very, very sad day if they won the Champions League, but just let the football and gods decide that. And it's Kubazi. Kubazi. God, how deep's it? Oh, it's a rival one. I was gonna say, I thought your mouth was like super deep. Wait, is Naki Pena? Pedri. Yeah, I'm still surprised that Naki Pena's playing, but this is probably going to be his last appearance for the club because it is most definitely likely that Naki Pena will be leaving in the summer because obviously he's pretty much fell out of favor. I mean, ever since Chesney came into the team, we've never really looked back. And yeah, don't get me wrong, Naki Pena was doing really well. I mean, like I mentioned earlier, the 4-0 win at the Bernabeu that we had in La Liga back in October. Naki Pena was in goal for that day, and he had an exceptional game. He had an exceptional game in Naki Pena and for that match. But yeah, it's of course he's definitely fell down the pecking order since Chesney's came into the side, and with Ter Stegen now being back from his injury. So yeah, I think it is safe to say that Naki Pena will be leaving at the he'll probably be leaving in the summer. So I suppose that makes sense as to why we're going to potentially bring in a new goalkeeper. And of course, we don't really know what Chesney's going to do yet. He hasn't decided on whether he's going to stay for an extra season or if he's just going to go back and retire. But that'd be mad, because if we do sign another goalkeeper, then, and if Chesney decides to stay, then he would be a third choice goalkeeper. Because Ter Stegen isn't gonna be like Ter Stegen will either be first or second choice. Even though I personally feel like we should potentially move him on. I did comment, I did. I thought it was quite funny, to be honest. Oh God. Jesus Christ. A few shaky moments here and there. Yeah, I thought the Emi Martinez red card was funny, to be honest. I found it funny how he just rushed out of his net, went bang. It's quite funny, to be fair. It was quite funny, to be fair, but realistically, he shouldn't have done it. He shouldn't have done that, but it was quite funny. It was quite funny to say. For good old Emi. Good old Emi Martinez. What a guy. What a guy. What a guy. Cost his team the Champions League. Well, to be fair, I still feel like Villa kind of got robbed. Because the referee should never blew his whistle when he did. Because they should have went 1-0 up. And it should have stood at 1-0. I still think that's a stupid rule. That, like, if the referee blows his whistle, VAR can't check it. Like, excuse me? It's like if VAR can't check if it's like a... what is it? If it's like a yellow card offense or something. Or if it's like a second yellow. Like, they can't check that. Like, I feel like that's stupid as well. But... I guess VAR's just stupid in general, really. Just stupid in general, really. We've got ourselves a free kick here. No excuse to pull. Yeah, I mean, the officials get told these days, let the play continue. If it's like a chance like that, like, if it's like an offside call, they're told to leave the flag down in case he's onside. They're told to leave the flag down. So why can't it be the same for the referee? You have to tell them, don't blow your whistle, just in case. You know? I mean, I still think that'd be stupid, but, you know. VAR would have given... Oh, yeah, they would have 100% given it. But, either way, I still think VAR should be able to intervene. It's like what John McGinn said in rugby, they can intervene because rugby has their own VAR system, and in rugby they can still change it even if the referees blew his whistle. So why can't that be the case in football? 22 shots. Yeah, that is pretty bad, but at least she's got a win in the end. I bet you forgot what it's like to win a game of football. I bet you forgot what it's like to win a game of football. So at least you've experienced that again before the end of the season. Go on, Finja. Finja's in the box. Not that dangerous to crosses, but it's gone to Lamine Yamal somehow. Terrible clearance from Yuri Biochiche. Lamine Yamal! Oh, took a deflection, but didn't really test Unai Simon that much. Did take a wicked deflection, that. The most useless kid. I wouldn't really say you play him like the prime Barca boys, but you know. Who knows, maybe Usopp play better without any pressure. You know what I mean? Maybe Usopp play better without any pressure. Or Firmin with a corner. Whipped in. Oh, Raul nearly got on the end of it. Rafinha first time shot. Well wide. Well wide from Rafa. Looked like one of our players was holding that back. Yeah, it was Lewandowski. Are they trying to purposely hurt Noah? Just let him have the Pichichi, man. He's only a few goals behind. If you fumble under pressure, then get... I agree. If you play for a club if you play for like a club the size of Man United, if you can't handle pressure, then what are you doing? You're in the wrong profession. I mean, even if you're not even even if you're playing for like Stockport, if you can't handle pressure, then you're in the wrong profession. You know what I mean? It's just ridiculous. Even if you're playing like Sunday League or Pub League football, if you can't handle pressure, then you simply can't play football. There's a positive. Well, what's that? What's your positive then? Yeah, we're about 10 minutes away from half time. Oh, yes, you do, to be fair. You will do, and you will do, to be fair. You'll be happy about that. Oh, it's a bit scary there. I thought Nico Williams was going to get in the end of that, but no. Inaki Peña was there. Inaki Peña, but yeah, it's going to be a big summer for us. I mean, hopefully we can bring in signings, but knowing what Javier Tebas is like, he'll probably say, huh, you can only spend £1 million. What, pounds? 1 million euros. Because I want my beloved Real Madrid to win La Liga all the time. So, Barca, you can only spend 1 million. And, Florentino, you can spend 1 billion. I mean, Tebas, we know you're a Madrid fan. You love saying it. You love coming out and saying, "Oh my God, I love Real Madrid." Like, there's no point in even hiding it anymore. You know what the mad thing is? Everybody knows everything about Tebas, yet you don't hear a word from like who runs the Premier League? Like, who's the guy that runs the Premier League? I don't even know his name. Like, who actually is he? Who actually is he? Like, I don't have a clue of his name. Yet everybody knows Javier Tebas. Like, I think it says a lot about how this league is run. When you hear the guy running the league talk so much. Does that mean Yamal? Oh, the mean. In the box, Pedri. Oh, Pedri, disco feed. Crossed in. Richard Masters. I honestly don't know a thing about him. The mad thing is, I don't know a thing about this Richard Masters. But I know pretty much everything there is to know about Javier Tebas. I mean, that just says it all, really. That just says it all. And there's Nico Williams. Trying to get Bilbao back into this. Yes. Good closing down. Nico! You sure you still made the right choice, bro? You sure you made the right choice? You know what? No, you did make the right choice because Rafinha had the season of his life for you not coming here. So cheers for that. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Appreciate it, Nico. Appreciate it a lot. And to be fair, he's fell off massive. Well, I wouldn't say he's fell off, but Nico Williams definitely hasn't had a good camp. Well, he's not had the greatest of campaigns this season, especially compared to last season when obviously he was doing quite well. And then at the Euros, he set the world alight. Him and Yamal really got people looking at him. He might be. I've heard he might be going to Madrid because I think they're gonna potentially sell Rodrigo and then maybe fund for him, like use the Rodrigo money to bring in Williams. That'd be ironic, wouldn't it? He was pretty much linked with us all the time last summer, and then this summer he might end up going to Madrid. God, that'd be ironic. That would be ironic. Anyways, Pedri. If we can make it 3-0 before half time, that'd be really nice. Of course, there is no pressure on this game. Both teams have nothing left to play for, other than pride, obviously. So, yeah, that's great. That's great. Right, come on, man. Rauho. Yeah, a 3-0 lead before half-time would be really nice. And you know what's even more great? We're not going to the Club World Cup. Of course, that's gonna hurt. It's not great for us financially. But in a sporting capacity, it's great. Because it means our players can actually get some rest. Hallelujah. Praise the Lord. Our players can actually get some rest. Oh. And I'm not having to wake up at and the best thing about it is I'm not having to wake up at potentially 3 o'clock in the morning to do a watch along. That's the great thing. And I am not Stephen Bunton, Robert. You are Stephen Bunton. Because, you know. Oh, that was first goal. Beautiful little chip over Unai Simon. Beautiful stuff. Go on, Furman. Oh, Eric. Oh, what a pass. Rafinha. What a pass from Eric that was. Furman. Oh, he's miskicked it. Completely, how do I say it? Scuffed the shot. Yeah. Oh, get a referee. Come on, man. Ref. Seriously. Seriously. Seriously, ref. Hong Kong versus... that's going to be a good game. You might actually have a chance of winning. Convincingly, you know? You might actually have a chance of winning convincingly. Oh, man. I remember when we had to do that a few years ago, when we had to have, a end-of-season friendly. When we went to... It was only, a couple of years ago, actually. We went to, Australia or something, and we played, the A-League All-Stars. We had, Adama, when it was, the time when we had Adama Traore on loan. He was playing the A-League All-Stars in that end-of-season friendly. Absolute scenes. I think it was, Adama, Aubameyang, when those guys were around playing the A-League All-Stars. Oh, man. Absolute insanity. End-of-season friendly. Scenes. Absolute scenes. Against the A-League All-Stars. Oh, man. I don't think we're doing that this season, thankfully. I don't think we'll be doing anything like that this season. Pedri. Furman, trying to get the Furman, but intercepted by Bilbao. Won themselves a free kick as well. Yep, we're getting towards half-time here. In the final match day of the season. I can't believe this season's nearly over. You know what I mean? I cannot believe this season's nearly over. Can't believe it. It just seems like it's flew by. And honestly, this season has been a massive success. This is the best season that we've had in years. And I mean years. Yes, we've won that Liga title. We won that Liga a few years back with Xavi. But we haven't went this... Of course, and we haven't done a domestic treble in quite some time. Oh, Sanadi's in. Sanadi! He's down in the box. He's just kind of messed up the shot. He's rolling about thinking he's being fouled, but like, yeah, the referee's saying no. We'll have to see a replay, but yeah, we haven't been in the Champions League semi-finals for a very long time as well. So even just getting to that point, proving to the world that we can compete at the highest level again. It's nice to see. Being able to compete again at the highest level is nice. Yeah, he's just completely screwed up the shot. He's just completely screwed up the shot, and he's just trying to con the referee as if he's being fouled, and he's really just, he's kind of just air kicked it. He's kind of just planted his foot and then tripped over himself. Oh, it is. There's Rafinha. Can make it 3 before half time. Rafinha. I mean, I still think Rafinha is one of the favourites for the Ballon d'Or, if you ask me. Ballon d'Or's apparently meant to be in September. You'll never sing that, a win over Hong Kong. You'll never sing. Hey. A win over Hong Kong. I mean, I probably will never sing that, but I don't think I'd want to sing that, to be honest. I don't think I'd want to sing that, to be brutally honest. We're Balde. Inaki Pena, most likely playing his final game for the club. 2 minutes at a time for this first half. Thought it would have been a little bit more, actually, but oh. Go on, Gavi. Ref! Yeah, exactly. Gavi's having a good game. Him and Pedri in that midfield alongside each other are having very good games. Yeah, Sanadi basically just tripped over himself. The fact that he's actually complaining for a penalty. Like, the audacity of that man. The audacity. I mean, no knowing how bad La Liga referees are and the officials are, but honestly, you know what? I wouldn't have been that surprised that they actually give it. Champions of the Bangkok Cup. You've never seen that. True. But can you say use of the champions against the A-League All-Stars? Just saying. Just saying. Can you say use of the champions against the A-League All-Stars? Raul. Pedri. Yeah, exactly. I got you there. Yeah, we're champions against the A-League All-Stars. You'll never sing that. Go on, the main. The dream. God, he's literally getting triple marked. You know that player's good when he's getting triple marked. Beat the Scouse Granddads. Who's the Scouse Granddads? Who are those? Who are those? Celtic. Oh, man. Yeah, we're getting towards the half-time period here. And there we go on half-time. Good first half from us. Good first half. I mean, Bilbao definitely had their chances, but overall, it's been a pretty decent first half. Lewandowski were cheeky 2 goals as well. Nice to see him back to being Lewandowski rather than Lewandowski. Nice to see him getting back to his Golski ways. Yep, half time. You know, oh, that one. No, but we've beat the retired Madrid lot. We've beat the retired Madrid lot. Some retired Barca players have beaten retired Madrid. You know what I mean? So we've done that a few times. Well, who's the imposter then? Who's the imposter? Ajax Academy players. I'm pretty sure Ericsson came through their academy. Yeah, we've beaten Madrid's retired lot a few times. With our retired lot. You got the likes of Puyol playing in it. Ronaldinho even plays in it. I should actually watch it one time. Or try to watch it, because Ronaldinho plays in it. So, and even, there's even rumours that like Ronaldinho's still got it, even though he's like proper, well, I wouldn't say he's fat, but he's not exactly fit. Mazraoui. Fair enough, Robert. Who else plays in it? Javi plays in it from time to time. Kurush. Kurush was wrong! Kurush was wrong! So was Zayek. I would have very well came through their academy. Oh, Bergwijn. And Dest. God, I forgot about Dest. I forgot it existed. Connections. Oh my god. You thought all but Milk and Bergwijn. Well, Bergwijn did. Bergwijn did. Stephen Bergwijn. How the hell do some of these link? Oh, do you? Did you beat Rosenberg? But the question is, have you beat Ferencvaros? That's all I'm saying. Ferencvaros. Tough team. How do these link? I was thinking Arteta Busquets like La Masia, but there's nobody else here. That's La Masia. Michael Owen, Ramos, Regulon. I thought it was like a Madrid connection. Oh, a Courtois. No! Oh. Damn it. Jesus Christ. Lundberg, Czech, Arteta, Calafiori. Played for Arsenal, yes. Alright, so next. CDMs? Carrick, Busquets. Beat the mighty Hong Kong. Beat the mighty Hong Kong and everybody will be happy. Busquets, there's no other CDM on there, so it can't be that. Belgium? Courtois, Meunier. Oh, yes, Belgium. Courtois, Meunier, Carrasco, and Alderweireld. Then we've got Man United. Carrick, Romero, Michael Owen, Regulon. Trying to think. Maybe. Was Sergio Romero part of Argentina's World Cup squad? Busquets, Ramos, Ballack, Romero. 3 correct. Who's the 3 correct? Did Ballack play for Madrid? Ramos, Ballack, Owen, Regulon. Spanish. Ramos, Regulon, Busquets. Who's the Spanish? Oh, yes, the Michaels. Michael Carrick, Michael Elise, Michael Ballack, and Michael Owen. Yes, same first name. Then Busquets, Ramos, Romero, and Regulon. Oh, same first name, Sergio. Ah, yes. Sergio Busquets, Sergio Regulon, Sergio Ramos, Sergio Romero. Oh, I should have got that. Should have clicked on. Most goals versus Arsenal. Active players. Active players. Well, Salah, you can tell because of the Egypt flag. Son. I'm guessing maybe Ronaldo has a few. Yeah. Kane. Hawakai. Rooney? No. Jamie Vardy. Yes. Jamie Vardy's having a party. I think Messi might be on it, you know. Yeah, he is. Because obviously Messi scored like 4 goals past them in the Champions League years ago. Belgium. Is Belgium Lukaku? Big Rom? No. De Bruyne? Kevin. Who's the Brazilian? Jesus. It's definitely not Jesus. I refuse to believe it's Jesus. Surely not. It is. I bet it's not. If it is, I apologize. Yeah, it's not him. Of course it wasn't going to be Jesus. Firmino. That's a shout. Yeah, Firmino. We need another Portuguese and another English player. Nani? Portuguese. I suppose this could be anybody, because obviously Messi's on here. You know how mad that is? Messi's never played. Oh yeah, Nani's not current one. Messi's never played in the Premier League, and he's on this list. That is absolutely absurd. The fact that Messi's on this list and he's never ever played in the Premier League. Well, that is just insane. Lampard, that's a good shout. No, it's not Lampard. Jermaine Defoe? Maybe? Peter Crouch. Start stirring the shit. Oh, this stirring the shit. He's stirring the shit. Oh, yeah, I keep thinking. Why am I just keeping thinking of players in general? I need to be thinking of current players. Current Portuguese players. Oh, Pepe's retired now, so I can't put him. Surely not Bruno Fernandes. Surely not Bruno Fernandes. I was gonna say. Must be a relatively old Portuguese player. They must be relatively old. I mean, all the players on this list are in their 30s. Trying to think. I mean, in the case of Ronaldo, he's in his 40s. God, who on earth is this? That's Portuguese person? Portuguese. Current Portuguese players. Trying to think of the older ones. Can you think of any, Robert? Think of any? Old Portuguese players. But I can't say Pepe because he's retired. Portugal. Portugal. I don't know. Jota! Dear me. I was expecting Jota to be on there. Fair. This star. Come on. Managers to have won 300 or more points. 300 or more points. So Alex Ferguson. No. Pep. Klopp. Roy. Yes. Harry Redknapp. Who was it? It was Diogo Jota. Kenny Dalglish. You forgot he existed, damn. David Moyes. Steve Bruce? Brucey? Rafa? Wenger, oh, yes. And Mourinho. I'm gonna forget about the special one. Ancelotti. Nope, Ancelotti's wrong. Poch. Oh, Pochettino's right. Conte. No, Conte's wrong. Trying to think. Eddie Howe. Yeah. 300 or more points. Jesus. That's insane. Sean Dyche. Dyche ball. Yes. Sam Allardyce. Big Sam. Oh, I've already got Roy. I already got Big Roy. He was the fourth one I put. Arteta. Maybe. Yeah. Oh, Unai Emery. Unai Emery's wrong. Huh. Koeman? Possibly. No, Koeman's wrong. Jesus. Brendan Rodgers. Yes. Nigel Pearson? No. Ranieri. Yes. Ranieri. Trying to think. Can't think of any more. I can't think of any more. Yes, let me say the answers. Oh, Mark Hughes. Tony Pure. Oh my god, Tony Pulis. Tony Pulis. Tony Pulis. Alan Pardew. Oh my days. Graham Souness, Roberto Martinez, Bobby Robson, Martin O'Neill, Kevin Keegan. Oh my days. Glenn Hoddle. Oh, could have got a few more there, to be fair. Could have got a few more. Could have got a few more, but yeah, the second half of the starts. We'll head over to that. Of course, we're in a good position here. 2-0 up. 2-0 up. In a very good position. Of course, the game means nothing at the end of the day. You never would have thought of them. I could have got Pardew, to be honest. Or Roberto Martinez. I feel like I could have got Alan Pardew. Because obviously he was around for ages. And he managed a bunch of different clubs as well. Pardew, he's like Newcastle, Crystal Palace. Managed a few different clubs. Pardew. Roberto Martinez probably should have got that as well. Yeah, he was at like Wigan and Everton. Did he manage? I'm gonna say he managed Swansea as well. I might be wrong with that, but probably should have got like Bobby Robson or someone as well. I'm surprised them. Oh, what's he called? Brian Clough. I'm surprised Brian Clough wasn't on there. Oh, just doing this Lister thing. Comment was basically like you had to list like all the managers who like won 300 or more points in like the Premier League. I got like, how many did I get? I got like about, I think I got about half-ish. Got about half-ish, but yeah, could have got a few more, to be honest. I didn't know every single one of them, but I definitely could have got a few more. I'm surprised Ranieri had that many points. And obviously I knew he managed Chelsea, and then obviously he managed Leicester. I mean, obviously they won the Premier League about 9 years ago. Because I'm to think that was 9 years ago. Like, vamos! No way! You think you think Alex Ferguson and Wenger might have? No way. Damn. I didn't think they did. Oh, I didn't put them on. Oh, man. How did I not put them on? I actually forgot about to put Mourinho on. I actually forgot to put Jose Mourinho on. Like, the first ones I put were Alex Ferguson, Pep, Klopp, and Roy Hodgson. I don't know how I forgot to put Mourinho on there. And Wenger. And I had like Rafa Benitez, Steve Bruce, David Moyes, Christensen and Olmo warming up. No changes by any team so far. Of course, Bilbao will want to be trying to get back into this match as soon as possible. Because, of course, they don't want to end off their season on a loss. Especially since they're debuting their kit for next season as well. How's Champs getting along for you then, Robert? Lewandowski is on for a hat-trick. Whether he can get it or not is another matter entirely. Be nice for him to get a hat-trick, especially since he's most likely not going to be getting the Pichichi, or the Golden Boot, as a lot of people call it. Obviously in Spain it is called the Pichichi. The Pichichi. 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 The Pichichi. Bop, bop, bop. The Pichichi. Ba-na-na-na-na-na-na. Da-na-na-na-na-na. It is Pedro. But yeah, I'm just glad that obviously after this match the players can go and get a well-deserved break. Because they definitely need it, especially the ones that have been playing a lot of the minutes this season. Like so Rafinha, Yamal, Pedri. They deserve that rest. Lewandowski for the hat-trick! Oh my god. What a cross from Rafinha. How on earth has he completely screwed that up, Lower? Oh, Lower. How on earth have you... Oh, you could have took a touch. He's completely free in the box. You could have took a touch. Oh, Lower. That's a shocking miss. That was a chance for your hat-trick. And you just balled it. Oh, crap, he's in. Good save, Pena. Was offside anyway. Just raise the flag if it's that obvious. Just raise the flag, man. Honestly. Let's see the replay. He's miles off! The linesman was literally in the line of sight of it. Just put your flag up, man. I get it if it's a tight call, but that's just blatantly obvious that was offside. Just put your flag up. Like, my god. I mean, you'd seen what happened to her, wouldn't you? For Nottingham Forest. All because of a blatant offside not being given. We'd seen what happened there. So, what was it going to take for this stupid rule to get changed? Somebody literally getting... And God forbid somebody literally, like, dies off this stupid rule. Because that's what it's going to take. Because it probably is. It's ridiculous, man. The rule needs to change. It really does. There's Yamal. Goodness. Is it their throwing or ours? Yes, ours. Good stuff. Good stuff. I wonder if Ansu Fati will come on tonight, because there's been a lot of rumours recently linking him with a move to Monaco. So it'll be interesting to see if he comes on tonight, and obviously it could be his last ever appearance in a Barca shirt. Although it sounds like it will be a loan deal. From what I've been seeing from Fabrizio Romano, it sounds like it will be a loan deal with like an option to buy. And not just like a straight up transfer. So it'll be interesting to see if that ends up working out. Become Bilbao. It's inside of the box for Berenguer. Berenguer trying to look for an opportunity to cross for winning back though. I imagine Ernesto Valverde is probably going to bring on Inaki Williams at some point. Right, there's Rafinha driving forward on this left-hand side. Plays it inside for Lewandowski. He's kind of slowed the play down. It's gone to Pedri. Took a deflection back to Pedri. Yeah, he kind of slowed the play down there, though. I can't lie. You slowed the play down there, Golski. Can't lie. I can't lie. Yeah, that came out the other day. You just found that out, comment. You just found out now. That came out the other day. It was like Friday or something when that news broke. Oh. Apparently he has to do like 180 hours of community service as well. It just came up. It was that came out on Friday. Yeah, that was like news on like Friday. Yeah, he's been banned from driving for like 2 years or something because he was caught doing like 100. He was caught doing 100 miles per hour. I think somewhere. Where he obviously shouldn't have been doing 100. I mean, he shouldn't have been doing 100 anywhere in this country because obviously the national speed limit's like 80, 70 or 80, something like that. So yeah, the fact that he was doing 100 is ridiculous. Yeah, he's been suspended for driving for 2 years. He has that like 14-month prison sentence, and then he also has 99, not on. Wow, one number. One number off. The thing, to be fair, the thing I'd seen, it said it was 100. It said it was 100. The thing I read said he was going 100. So, don't blame me, blame the thing I read. Because it said he was going 100. And then he has to do like 180 hours of community service or something. Which I think is fair. And I think it's fair. Yes, a Raul. Good interception. And Pedri. Can we make a 3-0? I'd like a 3-0. Even though this game is meaningless for both teams, I'd like a 3-0. I would like a 3-0. I would like a cheeky 3-0. Please and thanks. Pedri. With left-hand side for Balde. Back to Pedri. Pedri's team of the season, by the way. Insane. Still don't understand how Jude Bellingham's team of the season's higher rated than Pedri's, but whatever. Job just posted his statement when he signed a new deal. You don't know how to feel. Doesn't that mean he's probably going to steer on it? No problem, come at all. Doesn't that mean he's most likely to stay then, Robert? If he's put the same statement when he signed a new deal. Furman's tried to keep it in play. Oh, go on, Newell. Newell's nicked it. The mean. Oh. Oh. Try to go bottom corner. Now he went wide. Oh, dear me. Narrowly wide. Jesus. Close. Close there from the mean. I mean, the dream. It's mad to think that over in Spain it's literally pitch black, whereas here in the UK it's still quite bright outside. It's still quite bright outside, whereas over there in Spain it's like literally pitch black. Unless Bilbao Stadium suddenly got a roof on it. I don't think it did, but yeah. Oh, we've got to end off the season with a Lamine Yamal screamer. We got to end off this season with a Yamal screamer. We're gonna do that. It just has to happen. We have to see a Lamine Yamal screamer before the season ends. We just have to. It has to be done. It just has to. We need to see a Lamine Yamal screamer. Pedri. Rafinha's making a run. We also like to see a Rafinha goal at the end of the season. Rafinha deserves it. I mean, he's got an assist, but you probably should have had 2 assists because Lewandowski should have scored that chance earlier, like a few minutes back. Lewandowski should have scored that chance a few minutes back, but yeah. He's Fermin Lopez. Go to the right hand side for Lamine. Lamine the dream. Look for some space. And they're off for Pedri in the inside. Come on, Pedri. You can unlock a defense just by having your eyes closed. He's that good. Eric Garcia on the right. I mean, Yamal. Shout outs to Eric Garcia as well. Oh, that means fighting his best mate, Nico Williams. And he's actually doing well here, Nico Williams. He's skipping past quite a few challenges. Now there could be a chance here for Bilbao. There could be a chance. Oh, God, it's Nico Williams as well. Way! You're crap. Ah. No, it's not crap. I guess you could see I'm a little bit still annoyed by him by just messing us about last summer. Because I feel like that's what he did. He was just messing us about. Like, he just couldn't make his mind up. Was he going to stay or was he going to go? Like, he was just messing us about. So, kind of have a bit of resentment to him in that regard. But he's still a good player. He's still a good player. Well, what does your gut tell you about that statement then, Robert? What does your gut feeling say about it? What does your gut feeling say about it? Because usually your gut is usually right, so what does your gut say? He's offside. Nah, Peña's got there anyway. What does your gut feeling say about it? What does your gut feeling say? And there's Araujo. I'm still trying to... I still can't believe it's the last game of the season. And this will be the last watch-along we'll be doing for quite some time as well. But at least the next time I do a watch-along, we'll be hopefully back at the Camp Nou. Because we should be back there early next season. Whether it's in time for the start of the new season, or if it's going to be like in September time. That's what the rumours are. But the latest apparently is meant to be September time. But of course, we'll have to wait and see for definite, because apparently we were rumoured to go back to the Camp Nou this season, but obviously that never materialised. So, yeah, we'll just have to wait and see how it happens. We'll just have to wait and see, won't we? We'll just have to wait and see. There's Hans Dieter. Hans Dieter Flick. Boyle. The gaffer. My gaffer. The absolute G himself. What a guy. What a guy. And there's Gavi. Trying to keep retain possession. Raul's going to the corner flag. I mean, Bilbao are putting up quite a bit of press, to be fair to them. They are putting in quite a bit of pressure. The pressing from them is quite insane. Quite insane. I think we could probably do with a substitute now. I mean, they're making free changes by the looks of it. Oh, Sanset's coming on. Oh. Yeah, I'm not a fan of them bringing on Sanset. He's a bit of a danger man. He is a bit of a danger man for them, Sanset. A bit of a danger man. They could have a chance here with DeMarcos. If he can keep the ball in, he does. Let's go to Marcos. Putting it low, crossing the box. Kabazi's done well there. Go on, Balde. Drive forward. Drive forward, Balde. I think he's making a run. He's going to give him the firm in. Lewandowski, you're in. Go on, Noah. You can get your hat-trick. Noah. Noah. Noah for the hat-trick. Oh my god, he's bottled another chance. Noah's actually bottled another chance for his hat-trick. Oh my god, Noah. Oh, he was in on goal. If you're not going to score, then you have to pass to Yamal there. Oh man, if you're not gonna score then you have to pass. It's as simple as that. How do you not score that? He was in on goal. There was two good chances now in the second half, and if you scored them, then there might have definitely been a chance for the Pichichi still. Oh man. Oh well, that's what it is. Pedro. Vermoon. Back with Pedro. Lewandowski just scored these two chances, man. He genuinely could have been in the conversation for the Pichichi again. He genuinely could have been back in the conversation for the Pichichi again. Because if he'd scored these two chances, he would have been on 29 goals in that Liga. So he would have only been 2 off on Mbappe. He would have only been 2 off. Right, Rafinha. Pedro. Oh, lower. You could have at least took the match ball home with you, but you've bottled that. You've been bottling that, man. You've genuinely been bottling it. And what are you doing? What are you doing? Senadi, Nico Williams, coming in on the right-hand side. Good interception, Gavi, and he wins a free kick as well. Love that, Gavi. Love the passion. Love the passion. Absolutely love that passion from Gavi. Right, they're making their changes now, Bilbao. They are making their changes. Making their changes. And number 16 is off for them. Digoeta. For Parados. 24. Vivian is on for Nunes. So why Vivian didn't start, to be fair? He actually got a team of the season. Vivian. Where is he? Vivian. I'm pretty sure Sunset came on as well. Didn't catch who for. I didn't catch who Sunset came on for. Unai Gomez. Sweet. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Where's Gomez? There he is. Yes. Sunset. Boom time. Boom, 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 gonna get ya. Oh, could be a chance for Bilbao. No, Peña's there. Peña's there, it's fine. It's fine. We got a Naki. We got a Naki. Da, 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 da. Oh, Christensen and Danny Olmo are ready to come on for us. Christensen and Danny Olmo getting ready to come on for us. Imagine Furman will be coming off, and then as for who's Christensen going to be coming on for? I mean, obviously Christensen can either come on at centre back or he can come on in the holding midfield positions. So it's interesting to see who he could come on for. Or it's interesting to see where he could play. What, Rafinha? Oh, Araujo off. Araujo off for Christensen, so Christensen's gonna head in the back line. You're gonna head into the back line. Oh, Rafinha is off. Fair enough. Guessing Olmo's gonna go on the left. Good seasons from you two. Especially you, Rafinha. What a season you've had. Deserves applaudance. Deserves applaudance. What a season Rafinha's had. He can hold his head up high. What a season. Hopefully you can have an even better one next time. Next time out. Hopefully. Hopefully you can have an even better season next time around. Fingers crossed. Boom, boom, boom. I'm gonna get you. There we go. Yes. Oh, yes, oh. Looks like Furman's gone over to the left. Thought it would have been Olmo, but, yeah. I'm guessing they're just both interchange with each other, really, to be honest. Furman and Danny Olmo, they'll just swap around with each other every now and then. We'll go on Balder. Over to Furman. Yeah, what a season Rafinha's had. What a season Rafinha has had. He can hold his head up high. Best season of his career. And hopefully next season will be even better. Here's Furman. Over the top for Danny Olmo, but Penrith! I'm sorry, that's a Penrith. That's a Penrith. That's a Penrith. That's a Penrith. There was a clear barge there. That's a Penrith. Ref. Shocking. That was a clear penalty. But of course, the La Liga officials don't give it. Why am I not surprised? Right, Nico Williams. Be careful. Block. We've definitely been a lot more solid defensively today than what we have in recent times. Been a lot more solid today than what we have, well, defensively, than what we have in recent games. Definitely been a lot more solid, which is good to see. Gives us, of course, over pre-season and that Hansi Flick will work on that. I mean, he's even called it out himself that the defensive structure hasn't really been the best in recent times. So, yeah, he's definitely going to work on that over pre-season, which is good to see. But yeah, that's for next season. That's for next season. This season, obviously, this is the final game. We only got, like, what? Just under, like, 20 minutes. Well, not just under, but just over 20 minutes left of this season. Which, of course, has been a very, very successful season. Of course, we would have loved to have been in the Champions League final. And on another day, maybe we might have. But it is what it is. It is what it is. We've still had a very successful campaign domestically. Winning domestic treble, winning La Liga, winning the Copa del Rey, winning the Spanish Super Cup. Still been a superbly successful campaign. With Dani Olmo. Although Lewandowski might be another chance for him to get his hat-trick. Nah, he's been closed down. Pedri now. Yamal. Cutting inside. Over to Gavi. The dream again. There's space there for Furman on the left. He's going to cross it in first time. Dani Olmo dummies it. Yamal! Oh. Over the bar. Over the bar, unfortunately. From Lamine the Dream. Over the bar, unfortunately. But yeah, next week's going to be a big week in terms of the streams we're going to be doing. Because F1 25, the game's out on Tuesday with the early access. And me and CP are going to start the actual driver career mode on Thursday. We're going to get set up on Tuesday, but then we'll actually start it on Thursday. And then we'll also... Oh, yes, Lewandowski's hit 100 goals for us. Lovely. Well, 101 now. And then, of course, on Friday over the weekend, we've got the new Marvel Rivals update where Ultron comes into the game. Very much looking forward to playing as Ultron. If I can actually get a hold of him, because obviously when I tried to test out Emma Frost, it was pretty difficult because, yeah, everybody was trying to use her at the same time. Everybody was trying to use her at the same time, so it was pretty difficult, but I think I'll be fine. I think I'll be able to get a hold of her, Ultron. If I'm quick about it. Right, here's Christensen, the Danish Maldini. Hopefully Christensen can make a few more appearances than what he has this season. Because, yeah, it's been a very injury-hit campaign for him, unfortunately. Very injury-hit campaign for him. Here's Berenguer. Oh, Christensen was there, thankfully. To stop Senadi from getting on the end of that cross from Berenguer. And Kibazi. Is it long towards Dani Olmo, but he couldn't control it. Berachiche gets on the end of it. Create another chance here for Bilbao. Yes, Gavi. Honestly, Pedri and Gavi have been immense tonight. They have simply been immense tonight. The partnership they've been striking up. It's good signs for next season. Because now we obviously know who we can trust more in these kinds of areas. It's good to have more cover there, because obviously we've got Pedri, Gavi, De Jong, Casado, Bernal for next season. It'd be great when, of course, we have so much cover in them positions. It's fantastic. It's fantastic. I'd say we've got good cover in, like, the CDM positions. We've got good cover... Hell, we've got good cover at, like, Cam, to be honest. Olmo, Furman, Pablo Torre, Pal Victor can play there. Rafinha can play there. It's great. We've also got good cover at centre-back. Araujo, Kabazi, Nico Martinez, Christensen. And you got people like Sergi Dominguez who can step in. Eric Garcia. Yeah, I still think we should potentially bring in a fullback if we can. I mean, with the performances of Eric Garcia, maybe we don't have to bring in a right back. But I'd still think maybe we should bring in a left back. If we can, over the summer. But I think what our main targets will be in the summer transfer window will be a goalkeeper, and then possibly either a left winger or a striker, like the long-term replacement for Lewandowski. I feel like that's what we're mostly going to be aiming for in the summer transfer window, but of course time will tell. Time will tell. But yeah, Bilbao have got themselves a free kick here. They've got themselves a free kick here. Berenguer whipping it into the box. Oh, it's off the bar. Jesus Christ. God, the La Liga TV commentaries are behind the actual action. Yamal. Oh my god, over the top. Yes. Oh, nice, Simon, you bell end. Why? Why, you nice, Simon? Why'd you have to do that? Why? Why, oh why, oh why? Oh why? Hey, Pedro. It's like Gavi. As well, Unai Simon's just doing the proper sweeper keeper rule. He's doing the proper sweeper keeper rule. Sweeper keeper. And Christensen. Back for Naki Pena. Back for Naki Pena. You still here, Mr. Roberto? You still here? Oh, yes, what, 47 subscribers on the gaming channel? If we can get that to 100 before the end of 2025, that'll be really nice. That would be really nice if we can get that to 100 subs before the end of the year. Right, Balder. Come on, Balder. You got this. I would like a goal in the second half, but won't be too upset if we don't get one. Oh my god, Yamal. It's his pace. I mean, Yamal. Oh, Unai Simon. Unai Simon. Pulling off a very good save. I don't know how Yamal was allowed all that space. Pretty shocking that Bilbao allowed Yamal all that space. It was a good save from Unai Simon. Very good save, of course. Simon will know Yamal very well, of course, when they spend time with each other at the Spanish national team. You know very, very well. And Danny Olmo with this corner. Whipped in. Go on, Christensen. Oh, the Danish Maldini. Danish Maldini couldn't direct his header on target, unfortunately. Couldn't direct his header on target. God, did Naki Pena put that on the bar? God, he did. What a save that is. It hit off Kubasi's head and then Pena's tipped it onto the bar. Fair play, Naki. God, Naki Pena hasn't played in absolutely ages and he's performing really, really well. Fair play to him. Fair play to him. Fair play to him. Pedro. I'm really surprised if Pedro gets subbed off soon. Obviously, give him a little bit of rest, but suppose it's the last game of the season. You'll get a bit of rest over the holiday period. Lewandowski. Go on, Olmo, you can get there. Lewandowski's been hurt in the process for being given us a free kick. The referee tried to play advantage, but there was no advantage to be there. Oh, first yellow card of the night. Goes to Yuri. Yuri Berchiche. Yuri Berchiche has been booked. First yellow card of the night. 74 minutes into this match. Yeah, as it stands, we would be finishing the season on 88 points. Bilbao would be finishing on 70. Of course, both teams will be in the Champions League for next season. It's Balde. Good interception from Simon's clearance. Fermin Lopez. Inside for Pedro. Balde on the left. Look at the space Lamine has. Look at the space. Oh. Oh, man. He had so much space there. They're just... Feels like they're just leaving him to have all the space in the world. Here he is now, Yamal. After the ball finally got to him. Lamine, the dream. Lamine, the dream. Pedri. Another left for Balde. Yeah, it's just nice having... It's just nice having at least one of Koundé or Balde in the team. It was really nice. I'm glad Balde could see out the rest of the season. It's just a shame I couldn't see Koundé for the last game, but it is what it is. It is what it is. But here come Bilbao, trying to find a way back into this. Get up. Yeah, the refs even told him to get up. Refs even told him to get up. Pap. What's pap? What's pap, Mr. Roberto? How's your champs games getting on? How's your champs games getting on? You versed any sweat lords yet? Oh, you're not playing it, fair enough. Have you versed any sweat lords yet? We are not, pap. There is a reason we've won a domestic treble. Just saying. Just saying. You won't win a domestic treble if you're pap. Just saying. Just saying. You verse what I call sweats every game you play. Yeah, but how sweaty were they? Were they like manageable sweaty players, or were they just like so sweaty that it seems like they never leave their rooms? Like they haven't been outside in about 5 years. What kind of sweaty players did you play? People that just try hard because they're playing champs, or people that literally just never haven't been outside for about 5 years? The Saudi Charity Cup. It's a domestic treble. No matter what you think about them, it's a domestic treble. So, cry more. If it was Madrid who'd done it, you'd be going, "Oh my god, Jude Bellingham's won a treble! Oh my god, he's so good!" And you know you'd be saying that. So there's no point in even denying it. Yes, Kvazi. Get up. Who's that complaining? Get up. You would. You know you would. You know you would. If it was Madrid who'd done a domestic treble, you'd be going, "Oh my god, the Madrid are so good. Mbappe, Bellingham, so good. Oh my god. Nobody can defeat them. Oh." That's exactly what you'd be doing. Won the Champions League last season, then the 3 in a row. Yeah, but we all know they won them Champions Leagues by very dodgy decisions by referees. Just saying. Those Champions Leagues that they won, very controversial. Let's just leave it there, shall we? Just leave it there. Just leave it there. A lot of the Champions League titles they've won, very controversial how they've won them. But we'll move. Inaki Williams is getting ready to come on. As is Gerard Martin for us. Super Gerard Martin! Yes! Gerard Martin. Gerard Martin. Hello. Hello. The boy. Absolute king himself, Gerard Martin. Give him the Ballon d'Or. Haha, of course. Perez will be. Florentino Perez will be. Oh, the brother substitution. Inaki's coming on for Nico. What? The younger brother comes on for the older brother. Nico is off for Inaki. Oh, Frankie de Jong's coming on as well. So de Jong is on for Pedri. You what, Robert? Pedri. What player? What a season. See, this has been Pedri's an injury-free season, and look how good he's been. Well, maybe not injury-free, but he's definitely put the injury issues behind him, and look how good he's been. Look how good he has been. Get Pedri playing consistently, and he will show you the quality he has. He is an unbelievable football player. Unbelievable football player. I don't even think it's close. I genuinely think he's the best midfielder in the world. Like, I don't even think it's close. For his role, he's the best midfielder in the world. Like, I don't even think it's close. Oh. Yeah, Rodri has a different role to Pedri, though. So in Pedri's role, I'm going to say that it is Pedri. And he's not mid. He's better than anything Madrid have. He's better than anything Madrid have. He's better than anything most other teams have. I think he should be in contention for the Ballon d'Or. Because the Ballon d'Or is based on like how influential you are to your team, apparently. Pedri is influential to this team. You really notice a difference when Pedri's not there. Robert, don't be stupid. Jude Bellingham can't even lace Pedri's boots. Never mind, be clear of him. Jude Bellingham can't even lace Pedri's boots. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Berenguer. Good interception, Eric. Eric Garcia is the makeshift right back. He just cooks. He just cooks. What can I say? He just cooks. He just cooks. Let him cook. Let the man cook. He just cooks. No matter who he's up against, Eric Garcia just cooks at right back. What a guy. What a guy. De Jong. Christensen. Neki Pena. Jad Martin. De Jong. We can get a third goal. That would be nice just to have a goal in the second half. Well, I wouldn't be too upset if we didn't get one. I wouldn't be too upset if we didn't get one. I think, well, Lewandowski certainly will, because obviously he's had two really good chances to get a hat-trick, but he hasn't took them. He hasn't took them. He hasn't took them. Damn, Pedri has started 17 consecutive matches in La Liga. That's mad. That is mad. Careful. Get this away. Yes, Pena. Inaki Pena's had a really good game tonight. And what most likely will be his final appearance for the club. He did a very good game. He has had a very, very good game. Fair play to him. Fair play to him. Why? Because he's fallen right down the pecking order. Szczesny's come in, well, since like January. Szczesny's come in, looked untouchable. Ter Stegen's back from injury. And if Szczesny does stay on for next season, then Pena's going to... And if we're going to be signing a goalkeeper as well, then Pena's just never going to play. So it just makes sense that he leaves. To go somewhere, whether it's on loan or if it's a permanent, it just makes sense for him to leave. Because, yeah, obviously Ter Stegen back from his injury, if Szczesny stays on, and then if we do sign a goalkeeper like Joan Garcia, Inaki Pena's just never going to play. Who said we want, there's serious rumours we want a goalkeeper, and of course we've been heavily linked with Joan Garcia, with Espanyol. There's been heavy rumours that the club want to invest in a goalkeeper. Apparently, Hansi Flick and Deco had a meeting, and Flick pointed out that, yeah, he wants a new goalkeeper. Yeah, I know there'll be competition. Even some Premier League teams want him. I heard Arsenal were interested in him. Pretty sure there was some other Premier League team. I can't remember who it said it was, but I know it said Arsenal were interested in him. Yeah, he only has like a 25 million release clause as well. It would have been 15 if Espanyol got relegated, but obviously they've stayed up in La Liga, so his release clause is 25 million, which in this day and age is an absolute steal. In this day and age, 25 million for any sort of player is an absolute steal. An absolute steal and a half. Especially for like a young up-and-coming goalkeeper who's had a very good season. For them to only cost 25 million. Because there is a release clause. Insane. Insane. Excuse me. Insane. And here's Naki Williams. He shoots! Wide. Wide, thankfully. God, the La Liga commentary is well behind the actual action. Oh, Jesus. Jesus. There we go. Oscar De Marcos is off. Oscar De Marcos has played his final match in a Bilbao shirt. You know, fair play. I'll give him a clap. Fair play. Fair play. You're saying he's the GOAT. You're saying he's the GOAT. Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough to Oscar De Marcos. Good luck to you, do whatever you do next, and yeah, fair play. Always in your FIFA packs. Oh man. Fair play. Where's the queer? Yeah, fair play to DeMarcos. Good luck on whatever you do next in your career. Fair play to him. Fair play to him. Fair play to him. You're always gonna honour like club legends of any club. I mean, I've been there myself, and obviously we've had like Iniesta have his final game, getting a standing ovation. Like a PK, Busquets, Jordi Alba. I just wish Messi had got one, but yeah, it is what it is. Yeah, when club legends, they get clapped off. The stadium sings their name. Yeah, it's just goosebumps moments, man. It's obviously emotional as well. Although Lewandowski's went off, he's not going to get his hat-trick moment. He's not going to get his hat-trick moment. He's definitely had the chances to, but he hasn't been able to take them. I want to just see what this chance comes from Bilbao. Get the Pena, nice. Pau Victor is on. Pau Victor. Oh, go on, almost in. Daniel what? Penrith! But how's that not a pen? Excuse me? How? How? How has that not been given offside? Not offside, a penalty. But that's a pen. That's a pen. Come on, man. That's a clear penalty. penalty, and he's probably going to get sent off. Yuri. Because he's already on a yellow card. So if this gets given as a penalty, then he has to get sent off. He has to get sent off. Because he's on a yellow card. He's made a deliberate foul in the box. That's a penalty. Like, I'm not having any debate whatsoever. That's just a penalty. VAR checking it. Oh, we can put the VAR thing up. Boop. Yeah. Oh, VAR, he's going to the screen. He's going to the screen. I mean, the last time we'd seen a referee go to the screen in a match involving us, it was El Clasico, and we should have had a penalty there when too many deliberately handballed it, but, like, wasn't given. So, we'll see what happens here then. Yesterday. What about yesterday? Right, comment all. Looks like I'm about to get a penalty. I mean, it's a clear penalty. Like, bro, what's on VAR? A penalty for us. Right at the end of the game, like 92 minutes in. Danny Olmo fouled in the box by Yuri Bochicha. That's a pen, man. Come on. Come on, ref. Don't be stupid. Don't be stupid, ref. Don't be stupid, ref. Give the penalty. Give the penalty. But yeah, he's give the pen. He's give the pen. As expected. Of course it was a penalty. Like, clear foul from Yuri Bochicha. And, excuse me, ref. You should be booking him. He should be off now. Bochicha should be off now. He should be off. Just saying. Just saying. He should be off now. But whatever. Danny Olmo's going to take this penalty. Oh, for one last time this season, I could sing my Danny Olmo chant. Oh, please score. Please score. Please score. Please score. You think he's going to miss? Oh. No, he's not going to miss. It's Danny Olmo. He's got ice in his veins. He's got ice in the veins. He's Super Danny Olmo. He's Super Danny Olmo. Will these Bilbao players just do one? The referee in that isn't going to change his mind now. Just do one. Just accept it's a pen and just do one. Like, honestly. Christ almighty. No point in crying about it. Like, come on, Olmo. Final goal of the season, potentially. Danny Olmo scores just about, though, but he scores. Danny Olmo! Vamos! 3-0. We've ended the season off in the best way possible. We're a 3-0 win. Vamos! Danny Olmo. Double digits for goals this season. Always believe in your soul. You got the power to know you're indestructible. Always believe in Danny Olmo. He just blew for full time as well. He blew for full time as well. That was literally the last kick of the game. That was literally the last kick of the game. That was literally the last kick of the game. That's mad, that. He literally blew for full time after the penalty. Oh my days. Fair enough. Fair enough. Danny Olmo. Well done on Campione's win. Thank you very much, Mike. Thank you very much. Danny Olmo. Always believe in your soul. You've got the power to know you're indestructible. Always believe in Danny Olmo. Always believe in your soul. You got the power to know you're indestructible. Always believe in. Yes. But yep, that is the end of the season, guys. It's been a very, very successful season for us. Clap the players one last time. Thank you guys for such a successful season. Lovely stuff. What an amazing season it's been. Winning a domestic treble. Winning a domestic treble. Yes, of course, we would have preferred to be, we would have liked to have been in the Champions League final, but it is what it is. But still, getting to the semi-finals of the Champions League is a massive, massive thing for us. We have shown the world this season that we mean business. We are back where we should be, and we are challenging for all the titles again. We mean business now. We have proven to the world this season that we are back, and we are not going to be messing about. We know we're going to make improvements in the summer, and next season we're hopefully going to go one step further. England streams returning. Not after the squad he's just recently put out, Robert. Not after the squad he's recently put out, let me tell you. Let me tell you. Oh, man. But yeah, what a successful season. It's been a really amazing season. We've had a lot of highs, a few lows, but overall, it's been an amazing season. And yeah, thank you guys for sticking along with me for this season. Of course, we haven't done every single match, but for Watchalong, but we've done pretty much. Well, we did a lot of them. We've done quite a lot of them. So yeah, that is where we're going to leave this watch-along for today, guys. Hope you have enjoyed it. And of course, that is for the end of the season. Thanks to everyone who's watched. Thanks to Robert, Mike, Cometo, CP at the start. Anybody else who may have been here at any point on Twitch or YouTube. But yeah, that is the end of the season. And what a successful season it's been. The Angolski. Yes. But yeah, successful season. And yep, hopefully next season we can go one step further in the Champions League. And, well, 2 steps further, really, and win the whole thing. But, of course, we'll have to wait and see. Thank you all for watching. It's been an amazing season. Vamos! And let's go again for next season.